Hey guys, I just wanted to do a short, sharp video on things I use to flavour my food. I know dieting's hard, so these are just a few of the things that can sort of make it a little bit more achievable. This is my first list, so this is my use anytime list. I'll use this with the majority of my meals. I've got mostly seasonings here, and I've got things like minced garlic, some ginger, some mustard as well, lemon and lime juice, balsamic vinegar, apple cider vinegar, curry powder, Italian herbs, tea and coffee as well. That's a really great one. These things are great because they won't add calories to your meals, or they won't add many calories to your meals, and also a few of them actually have some really great benefits in terms of your digestive health. Okay, so this is my list too. These are things that there's sauces and seasonings that will add a few extra calories to your diet, but are what I consider lower calorie options compared to the alternatives. Depending on what phase of your diet you're in, if your sole focus is to really get in shape, then I would keep these to an absolute minimum. If not, they need to be accounted for in number one, your diet plan, or tracked in your daily intake. If you throw them in every meal, you're going to quickly add extra calories without even realizing it. These are things like, this is one of my favorite, I've only got a couple of these here, but this is the Passage to Asia sauce range. Of course, you've got your Nando's peri peri sauce range, salsa, soy sauce, no added sugar barbecue sauce, and then we've got taco seasoning. I don't have everything here that's on my list, but there's plenty of options out there. Okay, so this is my third and final list. I'd call this my use in moderation list. These are things that basically have artificial sweeteners in them. They're not necessarily going to add calories to your diet, but I'm not really here to debate the safety of them because I know everyone sort of has an opinion on that. I'm more talking just from a diet standpoint. The reasons I keep these things to moderation, two reasons. So number one, I find if I consume too many of these things, my digestive system starts to slow down a little bit. And number two is if I actually have too much of this stuff, my cravings get worse. So you can imagine if you're in a bit of a calorie deficit, what that actually makes you feel like. These are things like diet soft drinks, cordials, those types of things. These are drinking chocolates, syrups, and then diet jellies. There's a few other things I have on my list. Once again, it's sort of dependent on the individual. I know people that can drink half a litre of diet soda each day and they're fine. So at the end of the day, it's sort of something that you'll have to decide for yourself. So that's basically my list, lists. If anyone has any questions, shoot me through. The PDF that I send out to most of my clients has a bit more detail on it. These were just the things I actually had in my cupboard today that I could show you. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.